It's October 5th, 2021. I'm still wrapped in a flag of this one right here. Still in Bayside Station, Bayside, New York, 11361. I was just sitting with Linda, and, she says, this is like your anchor to reality. There's a TV show on that she's watching. I don't sit with her for like lengths of time. Like, I'll pop in, it'll be a short stay, and then like I'll leave because I'm not really big on the TV. I'm not big on melodrama, but I saw some interesting things. Plus, I'm on nuclear time, which is a time like atomic timing mechanic, for like what I need to know, so I mention it, so we like get like right to the fucking point. So on the particular show she's watching now, there's a dad who doesn't have a name that they made reference of in the short window I was sitting there. But there's a gentleman by the name of Conrad, Conrad, and then there's a gentleman by the name of Marshall, go figure, Mar, I don't know what, Shal, whatever. And then there's a woman, Nick, Nic or Nick, who's on life support in the bed. And now they choose a Gayle King representative, doctor, the resident, to come in to pronounce to Dad, the Marshal, and Conrad that Nick is brain dead, and they have to remove her off of life support. Here's the thing. I already found out earlier this evening on October 5th, that guy, Wolf, I think it's Dick Wolf, Dickwolf, white guy, but like, whatever guy, had some seal that says Excelsior, EXECLOR, I believe, and some courtroom looking whatever. And that's what they play out in like really dangerous dirtbags with money on Wall Street and Foreign Legion and stuff. So they play it out at that courtroom over. They're not really justices, but they write the scripts for the TV melodrama, and then they take surveys. Because there's a lot of offshore accounts and heads of state and politicians involved in that level law firm. Right. So why does Stabler look like Jason Peter Romer, 1976? Why was John Lithgow on The View today talking about the book Dumpty that he wrote, and some Benjamin from 1876 that nobody knows about except Quiet League? So then at the end, like they were doing like this SVU, like Marishka, Russian name, and whatever the hell Stabler's real name is in New York. The two of them are like, they're getting close and they're kissing and like whatever. And they're like all big on the Gayle King E.T. show. And I'm like, uh-huh. There's some chick Linda mentions is in some show named Empire, never even heard of, never saw. I watched one of your shows, Gayle King, and it was called The Wire, W-I-R-E, and I'm pretty sure it was Kareem said that one was okay. The rest of them are all like telenovela shitheads. So now, and like statisticians with risk analysis, the troublemaker kids in the world. So then that's at TV producer land. So this Dick Wolf thing with the seal behind him in some courtroom, I've never even heard of it, right, was made reference on like a almost, not an infomercial, but like a commercial reference, let's say. Just like they do those drug commercials where they're like, oh, it's psoriatic arthritis No, it's really bad fucking math and calculus and some kid playing on some fucking computer simulation and some video game board, like hurting real people in a really dangerous other fight for power, apparently. So now, yeah, so that's how they're playing out the New York scenery between the TV shows and the couch potato time. For how many of them can we get blinking in front of the screen so I get my survey numbers up, right? So I cover my ass in like writers for TV production. Right, okay, so here's the thing. That Resident show had to have some kind of like state seal before it goes on to the television broadcast. So my question is, which bunch of shitheads helped write that piece of garbage that then led to an open airfield of Ronkonkoma and Patchogue, which is 11779 and 11772, my person actually getting biologically attacked by brainwave disruption by high power magnets, weaponry. I'm just curious because it's a buttered field between buttering the floor and buttering the tile. And that evening, I had both sides, buttering tile and buttering floor, attack me at the same time, which then sent me to the hospital to an unprepared emergency trauma room, who I could not linguistically prowess myself. Even though I asked, they denied me national security help. They denied me CIA representative, FBI representative, or anybody that might, or even National Guard representative at that point. They denied me. They put me in like some regular psych patient. All the while, in New York City, which is like the head, like towards the head of Long Island, I was in Suffolk County. For some reason, this jurisdiction corridor of shitheads, dipshits, and like really should die all at once for what they let go on, knowing at my behest, might I add. I said clean up corruption. That means I want Nicklaus, and we'll stand behind you, and we'll clean it up. But yet they deny me at every gate. Last time I was gated, it was called MARC. M-A-R-C, M-A-R-K. I don't care how you spell it. That's for Special Task Force. That's what we used. And that was the man I wanted to, if I had a return, I was in the debris field. Somehow I got to Earth, and Mark was there, and Mark had some special friends, and I wanted to stay with him and never leave his side. And I did not care what happened to anything in the debris field. Just so we're clear. But somehow, I got sent from Earth, where it was safe with Mark and his safety network of friends. I got sent back to the debris field, and I got my fucking ass handed to me. And I'm still waiting in the fucking debris field for help. I am star 1978. I am star 8378. I am Nicole Cattaruzza. I am in Bayside Station, Bayside, New York, 11361. And it is October 5th. I am in North America, but it is state of New York. That means I am 22 in position, and I am waiting still on something between 22 and 55, 1221 Mira, 1551 Mira. Orc debris of meteor broke third rock for Save the Planet. That's it. At Excelsior level, I have no idea what that covers. It's a flag. It's a different flag than this flag. Just like 55, which is Russia, has a different flag than this. Excelsior has a different flag than this. And the New York City mayor flies this flag and a different flag. He flies an orange, white, and blue flag. Russia flies a red, white, and blue, almost like a France, but in a horizontal where France is vertical. But same color palette as this one. Just so 22 and 55 are in the correct understanding for thermal dynamics of star crystal and time crystal that are green, red, and orange.